Small Things Like These, Piccole cose da nulla, by Keegan. Summary: Small Things Like These by Keegan, published in 2021, is a powerful novella set in 1980s Ireland, exploring themes of compassion, morality, and courage in the face of societal injustice. Through the story of Bill Furlong, a coal and timber merchant, Keegan delves into Ireland's dark history with the Magdalen laundries, institutions where fallen women were forced into hard labor under the care of the Catholic Church. The novel is a study of small acts of kindness and the weight of moral choices. Plot summary. 1. Bill Furlong's life and struggles. The story is set in a small Irish town in the weeks leading up to Christmas. Bill Furlong, a kind-hearted coal and timber merchant, lives a simple life with his wife, Eileen, and their 5 daughters. Born to an unwed mother and raised by a supportive Protestant woman, Bill has always felt somewhat of an outsider in the tight-knit, Catholic community. While his business provides modest comfort, he carries the memories of his humble and challenging upbringing, often thinking about the woman who raised him with love and understanding. 2. The visit to the convent and the Magdalen laundry. As Christmas approaches, Bill makes his usual delivery to a local convent, which also operates a laundry managed by nuns. During his visit, he encounters Sarah, a young girl working there who seems frightened, emaciated, and desperate. She hints at the harsh treatment she endures, and Bill is struck by the conditions she describes, which remind him of the painful poverty and vulnerability he himself experienced as a child. The encounter weighs heavily on him, as he becomes more aware of the convent's role in exploiting vulnerable women. Despite the widespread knowledge of these abuses in the community, townspeople generally turn a blind eye, unwilling to question the church or disrupt their comfortable lives. 3. The moral dilemma and personal conflict. Bill is torn between helping Sarah and protecting his own family from potential backlash. His wife and neighbors urge him to focus on his family, fearing that confronting the church's mistreatment of these women will bring unwanted attention and risk their security. Yet, Bill feels an inner call to do something, as his compassion and sense of justice battle against the social pressures around him. He reflects on his own past and the kindness he received, realizing that he has a moral duty to extend that same compassion to Sarah. His internal conflict reveals the complexity of courage and the cost of standing up against accepted injustices. 4. A small act of defiance. In a quiet but powerful act of defiance, Bill returns to the convent and decides to help Sarah escape, giving her a chance at freedom and safety. His decision reflects a profound empathy for those who suffer in silence, and though his act is small, it symbolizes his unwillingness to ignore wrongdoing. In helping her, Bill embraces the risks, embodying a rare moral integrity in a society dominated by silence and complicity. Key themes. 1. Courage and moral integrity. The novel focuses on Bill's struggle to do what he knows is right, even when it goes against societal norms and the wishes of his own family. His small act of courage highlights the power of individual action in challenging injustice, showing that even small gestures can make a difference. 2. Compassion and empathy. Bill's empathy stems from his own past as the child of an unwed mother. His decision to help Sarah reflects his belief in treating others with the same kindness he was shown. The novel underscores the importance of compassion in the face of institutionalized cruelty. 3. Social complicity and silence. Keegan critiques the broader community's acceptance of the Magdalen laundries, where young women were exploited and mistreated. Through Bill's neighbors and family, the novel portrays the complicity that arises from fear and the desire to maintain the status quo. 4. The influence of the Church. Set in a time when the Catholic Church held immense power in Ireland, the story examines how religious authority can be abused and how fear of the Church often prevented people from standing up for what was right. Conclusion. Small Things Like These by Keegan is a quiet, yet profound exploration of human decency and the moral courage required to confront injustice. Through Bill's simple act of kindness, Keegan highlights the importance of empathy, compassion, and individual action in the face of oppression. Small Things Like These is a reminder of the lasting impact that even small acts of goodness can have, challenging readers to consider their own roles in addressing injustice and showing that true heroism often comes from the most unassuming individuals.